Fighting out of the blue corner for Total Combat Academy, coming in at 71.6 kg, George Goad! Fighting out of the red corner for Impact Academy, weighing in at 71 kg, Parkinson!
Ringwars 16, about 9-3, 1.5 minute rounds of K1 action.
See, I'm the king of the ring. Ring the bell and I'm coming out swing. Swinging left, swinging right till they ding. He hit the ground, bounced up like a spring. Hit him again, I like a birdie, start to sing. Bright lights, cameras flashing like.
In the blue corner we have George Goad from the Total Combat Academy, the yellow trim to his black shorts. In the red corner, Zach Parkinson, the Impact Academy, the straight black shorts. Ringwars 16 from Johal and Jarrams. Stacked card tonight. These two young men centre ring, and it's Zach looking to try and keep George on the back foot here, but it's a lively start from both warriors, and both having their moments of success. All about trying to grab the leg there. George throws the low kick off the rear leg, and then Zach comes back. Already a rhythm to this back and forward. And you can see on the back foot, George still landing as Zach comes forward, which makes this a very good competitive opening round. But Zach now looking to really keep George under pressure. He finally pushes back with that double jab, stiff jab from Zach, and the right to the body. Low kick from George. Cracking opening round this to back 9. And as you can see, both young men having success here. In the best K1 tradition, both throwing the hands high, the legs low, and looking to maintain that centre ring. For me, across this opening round, it's been a good competitive round, but I just feel that Zach has managed to stay in that pocket and throw a bit more across the opener. I've gone with red in a very good competitive opening round, and I think there's plenty more to come in this bout. George had his moments as well. Both young men accurate with the fists and good low kicks as we approach the midway point, round 2. Similar start to the first, where both work well behind the jab. Nice lateral movement there. You saw him step off the centre line, Zach, and then immediately stiff right hands back from George, picking up the pace. What a well-matched bout this one is, and a good one for the crowd. And both men so intent on scoring that defence isn't at the top of their wish list here. It's all about the attack. And you can see it was creating a lovely flow to the back. Shame that one drifted low, because there was a beautiful back and forward as both men took their opportunities to forge forward. Zach just stopped in his tracks there with the low blow, and our referee saying, take your time, recover. And George, no intent there, it was just the combinations were flowing. And immediately, Zach straight back to the attack. Listen to the crowd, they're loving this one. It's full throttle, isn't it? It's all action. Oh, spinning kick from George that misses, and he takes a right hand because of it as he spun. And Zach pushing forward, and again as he pushes forward, he'll take the shots in reply from George. And steps in again, George with the stiff jab. Zach chops low, George spins with the kick. And Zach acknowledges that he grabbed the leg sportingly. It is a sporting contest despite the work here that's hard and heavy. And George comes back. This is a good, even second round, and the crowd at fever pitch for this one. As I said, 9 bouts in on the stacked card, and the excitement levels already there. And now Zach comes back. What a scrap this is turning out to be between these two well-matched warriors. And George regularly on the back foot, but he counters so well. Zach has really looked to try and force the pace and push forward, and you can see that's a tired young man after giving his all. George, for his part, very straight punching on the counter, throwing the round kicks. The second round for me was really close as we approach the third and final round of such an entertaining contest. And here they go again. Both corners will have said, give it your all, you really need to push forward. This could be an absolutely vital round. And for the first time, you can see right at the beginning, it's George looking to forge forward. But what does Zach do? He stands his ground. And that's what's made this such a good bout. In terms of technique, they're mirror images. Very similar stylistically, and both willing to take a shot to look to get their own momentum going. You take a shot, you fire back. Now Zach works the body. And then the head. George has said he gives ground, but he never stops throwing. As he's doing here, Zach just pushing forward once more, and George on the counter. Warned about pulling into the knee there, Zach. Referee saying he can't do that. And Zach acknowledges. George gets his breath back, they go again. What a battle between these two. An early fight of the night for the fans. You know, really get them in the mood for the big title fights to follow when you get a bout like this. Ramps up the atmosphere, ramps up the intensity. And win or lose, both these men have done their gyms proud. Oh, that's a big right hand though from Zach. So what does George do? He snaps back with a straight jab and left hook. That's what this bout's been. Incredible stuff. So the gum shield back in Zach's mouth. And now he looks to come flying back with the right hand, but this is a good, strong finish by George. And do you know what? This is a really close bout now. I felt that Zach, just sheer will, took the first round, but since then it's been an absolute war. If you're looking for just margins, it's stuff like this where Zach has stayed in the centre of the ring and looked to push forward consistently. Now, if I'm going to come off the fence and say in a very, very close bout indeed, as we reach the final bell, I'm going red. Oh, but I can understand the split. But I think that is the right decision in a brilliant bout.